Second cigar of the night, the Perla Del Mar. They're calling it a double Toro, but it's a Gordo. It's 6x60, box pressed. And this is another one from J.C. Newman, which means it's probably made by Arturo Fuente. I'm just going to go ahead and fire it up. I'm not even going to toast it because it's box pressed. Got a little bit of it underneath. Bad habit of mine. Second cigar means second drink of the night. Same thing, cranberry, coconut rum, and some lime juice. There goes my camera again. I'll get that. Handmade, it says. Well, we would hope so. $7.50 for this stick. Very, very mild. Of course, we're just into it. We'll let it heat up a little bit. Super mild. I'm usually not into excessively mild cigars. I like something with a little bite, a little spice. Once again, we'll let that heat up a little bit. Super mild, got some leather, very creamy, no spice. Not in my wheelhouse. But, you know, when I'm doing these videos, I try and pick up cigars I don't usually smoke. So we can talk them over and, look them over. Perla Del Mar, J.C. Newman says on the side. Did say on the other side. Established. My eyes are getting so bad. This is what happens when you get old. Creamy and leathery. Of course, we're just into it. It's a pretty big cigar. I usually don't smoke Gordos. Creamy through the retrohale, no spice whatsoever. It's a very mild and bland cigar. The finish is kind of medium. It's still there. It's leather. Leather is one of the flavors I like, but I want something else with that leather. So far, it's very average. And I really am having to puff on that. We'll let it cool down a little bit, which means I'll take another drink. Out of the old 507th Collins glass. Airborne all the way. Tartness really, on a hot day, warm day like this, hits the spot. Good burn. Not perfect, but good. The reason I'm not puffing on this is I don't want it to total burn on me. Which usually when I puff and puff and puff and puff, that's what happens. Then I have to end up cutting off 2 inches of the cigar. So instead of a Gordo, we'd have a Robusto. Oversized Robusto. All right, that was 5 puffs.
Going for at least a walk.
All right, babe. That's how she keeps her ass looking really good. She walks. Hello, Charlie. Ooh, where'd he go? There he goes. Five puffs again. Don't like that. Let me check the heat. All right, I can feel the cherry right there. But it's not going deep. So we're just going to leave it alone. See if it gets any better. Six puffs. You know I don't care for that. I double puff, sometimes I triple puff, but when I have to 6, 7 puffs, something's wrong. I may go ahead and cut that off if it continues. Let's take another drink. Oh! I swear that's only drink number 2. And I did catch it. Ah! That's crisp and refreshing. I mean, it's a good burn, but I don't know what's happening here. See, that's real hard. All right, I'm going to cut it. No, I can't. I've got my perfect cutter. It won't let me do that. Well, I guess we're going to have to smoke through it. 101st Airborne, I was in the 506th Infantry, 502nd Infantry, and the 101st Pathfinder Company where I was an instructor at the Air Assault School. Before all that, I was in the 2nd 504th Infantry in the 82nd at Fort Bragg. Plume's coming off, but something is wrong. Doesn't feel like it's tunneling. I may knock that cherry off and try light it again. Obviously not smoking correctly. And we're 9 minutes in. All right, guys, I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and go inside and grab another cutter, and I'm going to try and cut it off, so hold with me. I'm back, and let's see if we can do this. Yep, it was tunneling. I tell you. That's not good. You can see that tunnel burning. You know, it's burning down into the cigar, but not out. All right, let's fire it up and see what happens here. Nope. Still continuing to tunnel. And that pisses me off. You know what happens when a cigar pisses me off, right? I tell you. Come on. We're going to try and smoke through it. Now it doesn't taste good at all. So you know what? Fuck it. On a scale of 1 to 5, take a guess what I rate that cigar. A 1. All right, guys, have a good night.